Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the weekend edition of the GC Informer. If you've been following us for a while, you'll know that we just recently got a massive surge of subscribers, and this is my first time doing the news since then, so hopefully I can live up to the expectations. Anyways, welcome all old and new. We have quite a few interesting stories to get into today, so we're gonna get right into it. First things first, in a weird change of events, Deep Silver is actually going to be publishing the much wanted Shenmue 3. If you'll remember, the game was announced back at the 2015 Sony E3 conference, and the Kickstarter raised about $6 million very quick. I can't remember the exact record, but I remember it broke some record. It was like the fastest Kickstarter goal of all time or something like that. It was ridiculous. I think it was in less than a day. But regardless, Shenmue 3 is supposed to be coming out on PS4 and PC on the second half of 2018. This is weird because I thought that the game not only was being kickstarted but also had Sony's backing since, you know, it was announced at Sony's E3 stage. I don't know, so much weird stuff seems to be going on behind the scenes with this game. I just hope it ends up being good when it comes out because there's a lot of nostalgia value towards the series, but that doesn't mean that this new one is going to be good. Of course, we all hope for the best, but you never can tell until you have it in your hands, can you? The newest Quake game, Quake Champions, is about to go into early access. The game has only been available in a closed beta state, but on August 22nd, that's going to change. Those who have participated in the closed beta can still play the game for free via Bethesda.net, but those who want to buy into the game now will have to buy a $30 Champions pack, and that pack is going to raise up to $40 when the full release comes. A free-to-play version of the game will also be coming later on. The Yakuza series has had quite the year so far. Next year also looks to be great for it, as Yakuza 6: The Sound of Life has just been given a release date of March 20th, 2018. This is supposed to be the final game with series star Kazuma Kiryu, hope I pronounced that right, and this is the first Yakuza game to be made from the ground up for PlayStation 4. It supposedly features no loading screens while you're exploring the open world. Very cool stuff in my opinion. Also, don't forget that a remake of the first Yakuza game is also coming this year, and that will be coming on August 29th. And last but not least for today's news, this is a bit ridiculous, but you remember that game ReCore? It's getting a definitive edition even though it had no DLC and it was shit in the first place. Don't get me wrong, I was excited for it, but they really let me down. Anyways, the definitive edition is supposed to be coming with a new Eye of the Obsidian adventure, whatever that means, and a tank Corebot frame that was supposed to be in the main game but just never was for some reason. The game is supposed to be coming with HDR support and enhanced Xbox One X visuals. It's coming out on August 29th and it's going to be $19.99 US, which is actually a fair price. I could argue that the first half of the game is worth playing for $20, just so that you can see the potential of it, and then how they kind of kick you in the face with where they just completely drop the ball with the game in the second half. Just completely. I don't want to spoil it for you, but it just feels completely unfinished. It's a real shame. So much wasted potential. Anyways, folks, that's about it for today's episode of the GC Informer. As always, hope you guys enjoyed. And while you're here, don't forget to be checking out the other GameCast content. We do reviews, podcasts, 7-day news, and a whole lot more. Also, don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments down below on these news stories. I always love seeing what you guys have to say about everything. Thanks again for watching, and don't forget to stay tuned to GameCast for all your gaming needs.